There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. If you're on the replay, you can start tapping on the screen to give hearts right now. People are going to come in and join me as they come from the other scope. This is, hey Ketch, good to see you here. Let's start joining in. Thank you for coming in. This is the Perry Newbies Share-a-thon. Well, actually, call it Past the Cast. Spotlight Hour, that's the word. There's so many different titles, because I belong to a few groups, so many different titles. Welcome to my scope. This is a quick 10-minute blast out as part of a 5-person series from the Perry Newbies group. Hi, good to have you here. Tamiko again. Good to see you from yesterday. This topic is near and dear to my heart because I'm very passionate about Periscope, and I'll get to that in a second. So if you're just joining me, please come along and say hi in the comments. And if you're here for the first time, please let me know you're new. Also, please make sure you swipe right on the iPhone, down on the Droid, and tap on invite followers on Periscope. Also share this on Twitter and bring people in and tap on the screen for hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be a very fast 10 minutes, but I'll keep it paced well, so we'll get to it. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to say what comes with a picture. That's a male or female. Sorry, Jesse Unknown. Interesting. Thank you, Michaela, for starting this off. And Michaela is the host for tonight, England, today, US Spotlight Hour. And there's MJ, who's the host. So MJ rocks. She is the host and the creator of the Perry Newbies group. Antonio, good to have you here. Yeah, you're after me, so I'll nudge you in about 6-7 minutes to get ready. So this scope is basically 3 main reasons I scope. And to be honest, it was hard to get down to 3 reasons because there are so many reasons I love doing Periscope. Oh, Heidi's next. Okay, well, you guys work it out. So you got time to eat? Yes, indeed. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for sharing this again. Sharing it on Twitter and inviting followers on Periscope, and also please tap in the screen. If you're new, make sure you swipe right on the iPhone, down on the Droid, and tap follow. I got quite a few things I'm doing today, including this Spotlight Hour and a share-a-thon later, and a radio interview you won't know about. That won't come out until December, and also my own scopes. So I scope about love and relationships. I'm a #1 best-selling author, and I'm passionate about helping my audience, particularly women, attract amazing relationships. But 3 main reasons I scope. Hey, good to have you here. Georgie, okay, sorry, just checking who's here, because unfortunately I got so much backlight from the windows. It's very bright out today, so I'm sort of trying to read the screen squintingly. So, okay, please, no self-promotion on my other people's scopes. That's not cool. Hi from Minneapolis, good to have you here. So, 3 reasons I scope. Got to get to that as I'm still talking about being here. First thing, and some of the stuff is the same as what Michaela said, but different flavors from my own perspective. One of which is, for me, the best, biggest sunglasses. Yeah, I can't read the screen either. That doesn't work either. So sorry, Jessica, that wouldn't work. I'll just keep my eyes open, bright-eyed, as it were. It's 11:15 in Pacific time right now versus England, which is a few hours ahead. I love that's one thing I love about the connection. So, sorry, first thing is connection. I'm making so many amazing friendships and connections through Periscope that I never did before. I mean, I've been on Facebook since 2007. I've been on Twitter for many years too. But the truth is, with Periscope, there's a different level of connection. Because when you're doing your scopes, I get to watch you, same as you get to watch me, and it creates a more of an intimate and open connection because you're not just watching pictures or reading comments on someone's Facebook profile. You're seeing the person's reality, their personality, who they are, how they are, which gives you much more in-depth connection to that person. So Periscope is a very powerful tool for that. And for me, that's the connection quality of it. And yes, beyond that is the connection to community. And it's something that Michaela talks about, and I agree with that because I'm also involved in 4 different Periscope groups, 5. And I'm going to start my own one as well, just to make it fun. Because I'm actually launching a 5 or 7 day empowerment program for women next week, but I haven't even built it yet. But it's probably going to require a Facebook group for that. So the connection and community is powerful. That's the first thing. And the connection gives the ability for us to reach a bigger audience, which leads me to number 2. Because I'm going to be in front of a bigger audience, it's really inspiring my confidence. And part of it's because I've been called and I'm being guided to speak in front of audiences on stages, live audiences. And, Antonio and Kevin, you fighting over this? It's so unusual, Kevin, you get in fights with people. No, Kevin, you have to be new to be here. We actually have some like ourselves who are mentors and a lot of newbies in the group because they want to use Periscope and we're here to help them. So again, second one is confidence, which is particularly for the newbies. Being on Periscope is a stretch, I agree. It can pull you in a whole new arena to step out into your message and your expression. So being on Periscope isn't for the faint of heart, I understand that. So for the people who are new on Periscope, it's a great practice ground, because with Periscope, you're just talking to a phone. You're not talking to 300 people in an audience in front of you. You may see 20, 30 people on Periscope watching you, but they can be anonymous to you, in the sense that you can build your confidence by just talking to the screen, and if you get panicked or get stuck, either breathe through it and build up to the next one, which is kind of a teaching I do with my clients in doing Periscope, or you just simply quit the scope. So you're always out, whereas in a live room, you can't walk off stage easily. So for me, Periscope's a great way of building confidence, because you get more comfortable being in front of the camera, which steps you up, and it helps you. Right, exactly, as MJ put in there. If you're scared to Periscope, join our group, perrynewbies.com, because you'll learn how to do that. So thank you for that. So that's the second one. And the third one I'll get to, and I'll recap in a minute. The third one is content. I have a bias. I teach Periscope to people through the Perry Newbies group, and I actually do a Perry Tips every day. I do a Periscope freebie, like I do a free tips every day on Periscope that I remember to do. Well, actually, it's every other day now. I've run out of things to talk about, whereas I've done about 60 of them. But if you're learning about Periscope, I teach that because I'm passionate about this platform. And so my third thing about content is about, this is a great platform for delivery. And for me, I was very excited about Periscope initially when I got involved about 3 months ago. But a lot of people I followed at the beginning, I don't follow anymore, because they weren't delivering content. They were being just, how to say this, watch me do this, watch me do that. I'm over here now. And frankly, I can get better content out of the reality TV than that. So I stopped watching them, and I stopped following them. But the people I do follow on Periscope, and I follow a lot of people, are people who deliver content, because they have a message to share, and they can change my life with what they teach, or inspire my life, or help me help my clients. Or even more so, their information will help people I know, so I'll share it with them. So for me, the value of Periscope, beyond the other two, is the content we can deliver and provide as a free resource. Yes, you can go look on the web and search for stuff, or be in someone's email list and hopefully get one of their offers and spend thousands of dollars in their programs. You can spend thousands of dollars in my programs. But a lot of free stuff, content and value, delivered through Periscope. So for me, the three things, again, just to recap what I believe about the reason for Periscope, why I love Periscope. Well, see, well, no, Tasha. You said trying to scope at MS known as muscular sclerosis, because obviously you're boring. That's the thing. You can change it up. Periscope is not a linear path. My scopes have changed a lot in the last 3 months because of who I am and how I've developed because of my audience. You can do the same thing. College education for free on Periscope. Yeah, in a way it is. I've done over 100 scopes about love and relationships. That's more than my book contains. And I have a number one best-selling book, so it's about the content. So everyone has a story if they're willing to share their heart's message, not about looking at the flash and bang of what they do. There are people who entertain on Periscope, which is fine. It's not who I follow. I follow the content deliverers. So again, the three things I love about Periscope, I'm passionate about scope for. Sorry, the three main reasons I do scope. One is the connections and the community I get to create through Periscope like you. And we get to meet people and know people we never knew before. It's powerful. Second is the confidence you build. Because being on camera, even though it's not a studio camera, the phone is a stretch, but it's a baby stretch. So you can learn how to be better and comfortable in front of an audience that is a lot safer than going out on stage in front of 200 people. So it builds your momentum if you're willing to do that. I'm passionate about speaking in front of audiences. This is making my work easier because of it. There's Heidi, by the way. Follow her because she's going to be, follow her. She's going to be up next in about 2 minutes. And the third one, again, is content. Bringing something of value to your audience means I'll watch you because it's something I want most of my time. Because with Periscope, it is live. There's the replay, but it is live. And I watch people live who I know are going to give me good stuff. If I'm going to be bored, I can do other things. I'll be reading books. I can be doing my email. I can be watching TV even. So for me, Periscope's value is in the content deliverable. All right? So thank you for watching in. So that's really the three main things. Do follow my Periscope. So if you're not following me yet, please swipe right on the iPhone, swipe down on the Droid, tap follow. I do a love scope and a Peritip scope pretty much every day, as well as my participation in scopes like this, which is the Share-a-thon Spotlight, Share Past the Cast, because I love sharing content. And my mission is always inviting and teaching other people. I just want everyone to know I have the biggest heart trying to learn about the new me. Well, share that. Share your truth, share your heart, share your message. It's not necessarily the mechanics of what you're sharing, it's about what you bring forward, and you share yourself. So Tasha, you have a message to share too, because there are people out there who are perfectly healthy who are not living life anywhere near as well as you are. So you can be teaching people who don't have what you have who could learn from what you've demonstrated. So remember the power you have in your message, your voice, and your content. You can change some people's lives. I know you can. So yes. All right. So I think that I think I should be about wrapped up when you hear back from somebody. Let them know that she's online. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Again, I do a Loscope every day. Follow my stuff. I'm launching a 5-day or 7-day, not sure yet which, next Monday, which will be based on Periscope with a Facebook group, which is either going to be, well, it's going to be about women's empowerment in relationship and love. And I'm using my book as the platform because I've got a 50-principle book I can draw from for the teachings. And if you're interested in that, make sure you follow me because I'll announce it in the next few days. All right? Someone let me know when she's live because I know she's up next. Anybody? I'm hanging. Thanks for the hearts, by the way. Still hanging in there. And MJ, yes, is she live now? Oh, you were jumping back in again. She's live. Okay, great. No, yes, no, hi, is live. I'm getting back and forward here. Antonio, stop messing around. MJ and Michaela are telling me she's live and you're not. Oh, I know you're still. Oh, you're still. Yes. Well, I'm going to switch across. If you're already following me, when I switch to follow Heidi, I'll be inviting you to follow me. All right? I know, Tony, you just like messing around, so it's your habit. You're after Heidi, so let's go watch Heidi now, and then you can go after her and you can share your bliss and your message and your content. All right? Okay. Her name's Heidi, and if you're following me, I'll invite you to follow her. Okay? So make sure you swipe right on the iPhone, down the Droid, tap on follow, and that way you'll know when I follow her because I'll be sharing you there. All right? Okay. See you soon.